Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you inspiring stories that will motivate you to chase your dreams, spread kindness, and never give up. In today's video, we have an incredible tales that will remind you of the power you hold within yourself. So, grab a seat and get ready to be inspired. This story begins with a wise king who decided to test the people's character. He placed a massive boulder right in the middle of a busy roadway. Let's dive into this amazing story of determination and the rewards that come with it. Once upon a time, in ancient times, a king had his men strategically place a colossal boulder on a frequently used road. The king then decided to observe from a hidden spot, eager to see how the passers-by would react. As the king watched, some of his wealthiest merchants and courtiers walked by the boulder without giving it a second thought. They simply chose to walk around it, without realizing the opportunity that awaited them. However, one day, a humble peasant carrying a load of vegetables approached the boulder. Instead of walking around it like the rest, he decided to take action. With great determination and sheer physical strength, the peasant laid down his burden and attempted to move the massive obstacle from the road. After much pushing and straining, he finally managed to push the boulder aside, clearing the path for others. As the peasant prepared to resume his journey, he noticed something glimmering on the ground. It was a purse, filled with shimmering gold coins and a note from the king himself. The note explained that the gold was a reward for the person who would take the initiative to remove the boulder from the road. The peasant's persistence and willingness to make a difference had not gone unnoticed. His act of kindness and determination had led to an unexpected reward. Filled with joy and gratitude, the peasant continued his journey, forever changed by the experience and the lesson he had learned. What an amazing story, isn't it? It teaches us that laziness won't get us anywhere, but taking action and pushing through obstacles can lead to incredible rewards. So, my friends, remember this tale the next time you encounter a challenge in your life. Don't be like those who choose to walk around the boulders in their paths. Instead, be like the peasant who saw an opportunity and took action. Let's move on to the next story. Don't say something you regret out of anger. Our story begins with a little boy who struggled with a hot temper. His father, determined to help him, came up with a unique way to teach him a valuable lesson. Let's delve into this touching story of self-control and the scars our words can leave behind. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who possessed a fiery temper. His concerned father decided to give him a bag of nails and laid out a rule. Every time the boy lost his temper, he had to hammer a nail into the fence. On the first day, consumed by anger, the boy hammered 37 nails into the fence. Day after day, he continued this ritual, releasing his anger through each strike. However, as time passed, something remarkable began to happen. The boy started to gain control over his temper. The number of nails he drove into the fence gradually decreased. He realized that it was easier to control his emotions than to inflict damage on the fence. Eventually, a day arrived when the boy successfully kept his temper in check, not hammering a single nail into the fence. Excited, he rushed to his father to share the news. The father, proud of his son's growth, suggested a new task. For each day the boy could control his anger, he could remove a nail from the fence. With each passing day, the boy's self-control improved. He diligently pulled out nails, one by one, until eventually, all the nails were gone. The father then took his son's hand and led him to the fence, showcasing the scars left behind by the nails. "You have done well, my son," the father said, "but look at the holes in the fence. The fence will never be the same. Just as when we say hurtful things in anger, they leave scars. Even if we apologize, those wounds remain." This story serves as a powerful reminder to think before we speak, especially when anger consumes us. Our words hold immense power, and the scars they leave behind may never truly heal. What a profound lesson this story teaches us, right? It's essential to cultivate self-control and choose our words wisely, sparing ourselves and others from unnecessary pain. So, my friends, let's strive to be mindful of the impact our words can have, especially in moments of anger. Remember, once spoken, our words cannot be taken back, and they can leave lasting scars on others, just like the nails in the fence. Let's take a moment to reflect on how we can better manage our anger and choose our words more thoughtfully. When we feel that fiery anger rising within us, let's pause, take a deep breath, and consider the consequences of our words. We can find healthy outlets for our anger, such as engaging in calming activities like deep breathing, meditation, or even seeking support from loved ones. By channeling our anger in positive ways, we can prevent unnecessary pain and regret. But what if we slip up and say something hurtful? Remember, apologies are important, but they alone cannot erase the wounds caused by our words. It's crucial to take responsibility for our actions and work on healing the scars we may have created. We can start by sincerely apologizing to the person we hurt, acknowledging the pain we caused, and actively seeking ways to make amends. This might involve listening with empathy, offering support, or engaging in open and honest communication. Let this story serve as a powerful reminder to choose compassion over anger, empathy over impulse. By doing so, we can nurture healthier relationships and create a more harmonious world. The next story about stop wasting your time complaining. Our story takes us to a village where people often visited a wise man, seeking his guidance and support. However, they had a common habit of complaining endlessly about their problems. Let's dive into this insightful story that unveils the futility of dwelling on our woes. Once upon a time, the villagers would flock to the wise man, pouring out their troubles and worries. They would repeat the same complaints over and over again, seeking solace and resolution. One day, the wise man decided to teach them a valuable lesson in a light-hearted way. He shared a joke with the crowd, and they all burst into laughter, finding joy in the humor. After a few minutes, the wise man repeated the same joke, but this time, only a few of them managed to crack a smile. The laughter had dwindled. Undeterred, the wise man told the joke for a third time. However, this time, no one laughed or even smiled. The humor had lost its effect. With a serene smile, the wise man gently questioned their response, saying, "You can't laugh at the same joke over and over again. So why do you find yourself constantly crying about the same problem?" This simple yet profound story reminds us that dwelling on our problems, endlessly complaining about them, only keeps us stuck in a cycle of negativity and despair. Isn't this story eye-opening? It's time to break free from the trap of complaining and shift our focus to finding solutions and embracing a positive mindset. Instead of investing our energy in repeating the same complaints, let's channel that energy into taking action. Let's seek opportunities to grow, learn, and overcome the challenges we face. If a problem persists, it's essential to explore new perspectives, seek guidance from wise mentors or friends, and actively work towards finding solutions. Complaining won't change our circumstances, but taking action will. Let's cultivate gratitude for what we have, practice self-reflection, and focus on the positive aspects of our lives. By doing so, we can break free from the cycle of complaints and create a brighter, more fulfilling future. Remember, time is precious, and wasting it on complaining will only hold us back from living our best lives. It's time to shift our mindset, seize opportunities, and embrace a more empowered way of living. So, my friends, let's make a commitment today to stop wasting our time complaining about the same problems. Instead, let's choose to focus on solutions, growth, and positivity. Together, we can create a life filled with joy, resilience, and endless possibilities. If you catch yourself falling into the habit of complaining, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? How can I shift my perspective and find a solution? Surround yourself with supportive and uplifting individuals who inspire you to overcome challenges. Seek their guidance and wisdom as you navigate through life's obstacles. Cultivate a daily gratitude practice. Take a few moments each day to appreciate the blessings in your life, big and small. Shifting your focus to gratitude can transform your mindset and attract more positivity into your journey. Remember, action is the key to change. Instead of complaining, take proactive steps towards resolving the issues at hand. Every small step forward counts, and each effort brings you closer to the life you desire. Let this story be a gentle reminder that we have the power to break free from the cycle of complaints and create a life of purpose and fulfillment. It all begins with a shift in our mindset and a commitment to take action. The next motivational story is Damaged Souls Still Have Worth. This story begins in a small town, where a shop owner decided to sell a litter of puppies. Let's delve into this inspiring narrative that teaches us an invaluable lesson about the value of every soul, regardless of their perceived limitations. As the shop owner proudly displayed a sign that read, "Puppies for sale," a young boy's curiosity was piqued. Eagerly, he approached the owner, asking about the puppies' prices. The shop owner explained that the puppies were priced between $30 and $50. Undeterred by his limited funds, the young boy emptied his pocket, revealing only $2.37. With a hopeful gaze, he asked if he could still take a look at the puppies. The shop owner, filled with kindness, whistled, and out of the kennel emerged a lively bunch of puppies, led by one that lagged behind, limping. Concerned, the young boy inquired about the limping puppy's condition. The shop owner shared that the little pup had a hip socket issue and would always be lame. Unexpectedly, the young boy's eyes lit up with excitement. He declared that he wanted to buy the limping puppy, refusing the shop owner's offer to give him away. Perplexed, the shop owner tried to dissuade the boy, highlighting the puppy's limitations. However, the young boy revealed a secret of his own, rolling up his pant leg to expose a twisted and crippled left leg supported by a metal brace. Gazing up at the shop owner, the young boy softly uttered words of profound wisdom. He expressed, "Well, I don't run so well myself, and the little puppy will need someone who understands." This touching story serves as a powerful reminder that each soul, no matter their perceived imperfections or limitations, possesses immeasurable worth and deserves love and understanding. How beautiful it is to witness a young boy recognize the value of a life that others may overlook. Let's embrace this lesson and strive to see beyond appearances, offering kindness and compassion to those around us. We all have our unique struggles, and it is through empathy and understanding that we can create a more inclusive and compassionate world. Let's celebrate the worth of every soul, cherishing their unique qualities and embracing their individual journeys. Instead of judging others based on their appearances or perceived limitations, let's take the time to truly understand their experiences. Just like the young boy and the limping puppy, we can find connection and shared understanding when we approach each other with empathy and compassion. Together, let's create a world where no one feels alone or undervalued. Let's extend a helping hand, a listening ear, and a warm heart to those who may feel like damaged souls in need of acceptance. It's within our power to build a community that recognizes and appreciates the worth of every individual. By celebrating our differences and embracing the beauty of our shared humanity, we can create an environment where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Remember, the scars and challenges we carry do not diminish our worth. In fact, they make us stronger, more resilient, and capable of showing profound empathy towards others. Let this touching story be a gentle reminder that our worth is not defined by external factors or physical appearances. Every soul, regardless of its perceived imperfections, holds immeasurable value. So, my friends, let's extend love, acceptance, and understanding to one another. Together, we can create a world where every damaged soul finds solace, support, and the recognition they deserve. It is through these experiences that you develop the resilience and wisdom needed to conquer new challenges. Thank you for joining us today on this journey of resilience and growth. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content that will empower you to overcome obstacles and live your best life. Together, let's conquer our fears, chase our dreams, and create a future filled with success. Until next time, stay determined and never let one failure define you. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an inspiring story. We are committed to bringing you more content that uplifts and empowers. Thank you for being a part of our community.